Hi, welcome back to Fishing with David Pyle on the Willamette River. It's January 24th, 2016, and today we're going to do a little experiment with squid and herring. We're going to still use the bloody tuna that you might have seen in my previous documentaries, but this time we're going to throw a squid out. We're taking our rods back to the exact same distance behind the boat using 6 ounces of lead, 65 feet of line out, and I'm trying to keep them as close together as possible. To make this experiment relevant, I will switch using squid from one rod to the other. At this point, I've got squid on this rod. To the left of me and to the right of me, we have herring with bloody tuna. We're going to see how this works out today, film a few fish caught, and we'll wrap it up and call it a day. Beautiful day here in Portland. We're about 10 minutes in, and we're starting to see a bite on the bloody tuna. So we're going to see if we can pick this fish up. Squid hasn't been touched. You go ahead and bring that fish in. He's all hooked up. There it is, little guy. Alright, we'll carefully release him. Picked up and moved. We had one herring and nothing caught on squid up above. So in our new spot at the head of the Toyota hole, we're 87 feet of water right now, and we're going to give this a shot. The same thing on this rod, we're back to using herring. On the other rod we have squid, so our experiment continues. We're out 127 feet on each rod, 6 ounces of lead, and we're going to see which one catches more fish today. We're in our third spot. We had to get out of the middle of the river, too much debris floating down, and the herring with bloody tuna is starting to get tapped here. So we're going to actually pick this rod up and make sure this fish is serious. So this would be, we had one takedown on the squid, which fish didn't take it, but this fish is pretty serious. It's like, you know, we can go ahead and get the slack out and set the hook on this guy, because he's there. There it is. Alright, so we hooked up a second fish on herring and bloody tuna. There's our little fish. We'll carefully release him and get back to our experiment glider. Okay, it looks like we're getting tagged over here now, finally on the squid. Oh, yeah. So it's about time the squid gets something going. Yeah, he's there. He's there. Come on, Squiddy. There he is. Finally get our first fish on squid. How's that one going? He's still there. Still there. So we got potentially the bloody tuna. Herring has got fish nibbling, and we got one on squid. Send you back down. So this is bloody tuna with herring. We switched sides of the boat since I just caught one on squid. So now it looks like we got a pretty serious fish here. Got our kicker motor running because we're running out of tide, getting probably the incoming tide now. We're running the kicker motor backwards, and we got our fish. So this is our fourth fish, 3 coming on bloody tuna and herring, and 1 coming on squid so far.
A little bit bigger for me.
Okay, let's release that guy and we'll switch sides again. A little more slack out. Reel that down to the water. Go back. There he is. You got him. Keep real quick.
Oh, he got off.
Oh, we lost him. Well, we know we hooked up 4 fish. Herring with bloody tuna getting hit for the fifth time, and squid is kind of sitting dead in the water at the moment. So we're going to catch.
Shall I take him?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's get that fish. He seems serious. There we go. Good. Still got a piece of herring on there. To summarize our day, we came out to do a test with squid and herring with bloody tuna to see which one actually catches more fish. We tried to be as scientific as possible. We used 2 poles, and we would rotate whether squid or the bloody tuna with herring was on the port side or the starboard side, and each time we catch a fish, we'd swap the 2 rods. We were very conscious about using the same exact weight, same hook size, and we were casting out to the same distance on our line counters in approximately the same area. We tried to keep our gear as close together as possible. So in trying to be as scientific as possible, we ended up catching 5 fish. Actually lost one of those, but we hooked and fought 5 fish in using bloody tuna and herring, and we got 1 fish on the squid. The squid had a couple of takedowns in addition to that, and the herring with bloody tuna also had a couple of takedowns. So I'd say we were at a 5-to-1 ratio on a slow day, which might be a good thing. If we were at a fast-paced day, everything, they're just going to devour whatever food is in front of them. So for sturgeon today, it looks like bloody tuna with on herring worked out to be the best bait, and I encourage everybody to come out and try experimenting, because you don't learn unless you try things out fishing, and that's what I'm all about today. Of course, we're winding up our day, and we've got herring on both rods now because we want to get to fish, and we're just going to catch this last couple of fish and wind it up for July 24th on the Willamette River, sturgeon fishing with David Pyle.